Seems simple enough.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The Voodoo Lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer,
The what?
the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
The cards say no.
No? Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The Pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was! Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Pox of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever. Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after...
It's a giant evil mojo.
Assuming that I do go looking for...
It's a evil mojo. It's the...
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening.
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean-steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic. Tell me some more about the locket.
No, it hurts too much. Go to the Jerkbait Islands. Find Coronado de Cava and show him the locket. If anyone can find La Esponja, he can.
You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Well, how'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Sorry. I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one. International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats. Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right. Chicken hearts for the soul. What to expect when you're expecting zombies?
Screams of my father. Z is for zombie. The new Joy of Hex, a gourmet guide to spellmaking in the 1590s.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
That really puts the die in diorama. What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
I wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
I wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
It's a mysterious chest that I won't be opening in this episode. Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Heh. Polly, want a cracker?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Yummy. Murray? Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle?
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the Death Cloud?
Death Cloud? The Pox of LeChuck.
The Pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death Cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya. Alphabet sail!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How goes the glass blowing?
Don't get me started. Some idiot just blasted a batch of me best unicorns to Kingdom Come.
Yikes.
Hey, when I get my hands on him, I'm gonna rip out his tongue and pour molten glass down his throat. Arr!
Good luck with that. What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course. Great. That would be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Interesting. Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. I see. Hmm. Interesting.
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once. Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that easing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What? Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back. I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
It's the box for Jacques. A Jacques in the box. It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Desingographe.
I call it creepy. If I spent a few dozen years in a university, I bet I could combine these chemicals to create a powerful acid that would eat through my bonds. But I'm a pirate, so I'll just say Arr. I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental Futrovolume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little valves.
Why would you do that?
Science!
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. I can't reach him from here. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweetwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. Come on, Jacques. Help a guy out. Wonderful. It's a stack of pictures for that picture embiggening device over there. What an amazing device!
Ah, I see you have discovered my incredible Illumino Picto screen. It harnesses the power of light to amplify tiny drawings 1,000-fold. Just imagine, someday people will be able to share hundreds of pictures of their holiday travels with their extended families simultaneously.
You fiend! That's the key Desinde used to lock me down. If only we weren't so far away. If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of Desinde's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God! I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
And I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug.
Whoa, what was that? That's the door to Desinge's balcony for mad doctoring al fresco. Desinge's back there, sharpening his blades.
Did you say something?
No, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes.
You know I can cure that too.
No thanks, I'm good.
As you wish.
Those are the stairs I naively climbed to enter this lab of horrors. Lightning and monkeys. What's the connection? Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. It's a cute little guillotine that's about to cut my hand off. Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. It's a cute little guillotine that's about to cut my hand off. Sorry. Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this? The monkey knocked over that picture of my hand, but I can't reach it from here. Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright! A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. I can't reach it from this position. I can't reach it from this position. Whoops! I meant to do that. That's the key Desinde used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away. Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dustifying hand! Come back! Ah! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with Flotsam's stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crud storm. Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding! That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows? You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
I see. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Verschlingener Island. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Not again!
There'll be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. Take this, unbreakable bottle! Hey, look out!
No!
Well, at least the bottle's probably broken. Nah. Nope. No. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. I guess it is unbreakable. Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
We're closed! Arr!
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or maybe not. Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. Arr, you!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could ya?
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Aye. I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
Aye, but I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desange, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without two good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some two-bit witch stole it from me at a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
I was thinking I could carry on your work to make amends for the whole getting your leg hacked off thing.
Ah, fine. I can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
What do you want now?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the two-diamond cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some Egypt getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye, sometimes I think that Ponzi Git has it in for me.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chump sucker!
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
I got your scroll, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
It's a stumper, ain't it?
Got any advice?
Try not to stub your toe.
I got your scroll, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
It's a stumper, ain't it?
Got any advice?
Try not to stub your toe.
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. Of course, McGee also drinks a lot. This looks promising. Nipperkin wasn't kidding about news being slow on Flotsam. It's locked. So far, so good. Interesting. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Whoa.
Uh-oh, someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Sweetwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant. What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees? That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't need to see that in manatee vision. I don't need to see that in manatee vision. I don't need to see that in manatee vision. I don't need to see that in manatee vision. Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face. Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think so. Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. Nah. Nope. No. Just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Okay, little champion, open the door. Stupid bird.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
And yet there's still something downright charming about it. Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. That's cheesy enough as it is. I hope the Marquis doesn't mind that I've broken the face off his ancient manatee door thingy. Uh-uh. Um... Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy. I guess court isn't in session today, which is probably a good thing considering all the laws I'll be breaking.
Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels!
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen?
Unicorns!
It's locked.
Arr! The only people allowed in me studio are me, myself, and I... You...
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does this look familiar?
Where do you find that?
It, fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, and then some sort of rudimentary lathe.
He'll never open that door without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
Uh-oh.
Ah, so it appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vecalian Port du Vent. Naughty little parrot boy. Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
What? Howdy?
I can't believe he fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Holy ships!
Threepwood! Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my help, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And I will reveal nothing!
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? Ugh! I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
According to DeSinge, this ancient doohickey controls the winds on Flotsam Island. Somehow. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. DeSinge used this thingamabob to open up that giant stone door. I wonder if it opens anything else. The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon. I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods. Guess I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do. I see. Interesting. Faces on those idols look familiar. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Nothing.
Double escapement, how's it going?
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
Trying to figure this out. I see these, but are there other carvings somewhere? Wow, and an Amiga. That's really old school. That's awesome. I love adventure games, but most of these series, I mean, I'm already at the modern games now, right? Like this came out in 2000 something. But the first two I skipped as a kid. It was fun replaying. It was fun like playing them now.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
It's a really fun series. I think they're really well done. They're really funny.
Alphabet sail!
Don't really know where to go from here, though.
Nothing happened. I guess it's broken.
Don't really know what to do with these idols.
I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Weird. Ah. Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose.
Your nose.
Much better. Well, better anyway. Oh. I wonder if the wind gods on the idols are related to the ones on the weather vane.
Weather vane.
Interesting. I wonder if the wind gods on the idols are related to the ones on the weather vane.
What weather vane?
I see.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I see.
So is this it? You just have to put the weather vane on top of these?
That's one inviting socket. Hope whatever's supposed to be stuck into that socket will help me figure out how to manage this wind control machinery.
I don't really know how to exit those, the idle screens. Enigmatic idol is the one that I got. So enigmatic is done.
This idol looks like it's missing something. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
Actually, maybe you have to get it. Maybe you have to activate it once you set it up. Let's see.
I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it.
Sweetwood!
Step away from that delicate machinery and give me your hand.
And if I don't? Hey, I'm still alive. I don't think so. What? This idol doesn't even have an axle. It'll never work like this. That's not made of unbreakable glass. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. Darn, I've broken the U-tube. I better get another.
Hey!
That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender that hand.
Make me. What a grouch.
Gonna be cheese wheel for the top?
Not a bad fit. Aha! I better put this cheese back in my pants before a wandering capybara gobbles it up. Ah. Weird. Oh. Nah. Nope. No. Randomly spinning these dials is getting me nowhere. Interesting. Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
think I gotta put the cheese wheel onto the thing. Onto the carvings. Let's see. Oop, wrong one.
I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese! Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me. It's a cheese wheel with blood and milk curdling impressions of ancient eyeball carvings. Didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever. Oh.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts. No sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache. Well, I hope the marquee doesn't mind that I've broken the face off his ancient manatee door thingy. Okay, let's figure out the final wind idol thingy and get the heck...
Threepwood.
Oh, jeez. How'd you beat me here anyway?
Once I heard the surge change in the winds, it was child's play for a scientifically trained intellect of my stature to deduce which of the four winds remained.
So, now what?
Now, my annoying pirate friend, you hand over that ancient leverometer device. I restore the winds to their full sucking force, and you accompany me to my laboratorium so that I can properly remove and study your hand with the pointy sticks of science!
Leverometer?
The thing with the sea horse on it!
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be giving you that. It's a good thing DeSinge's rifle is just as wimpy as the man who built it. DeSinge used this thingamabob to open up that giant stone door. I wonder if it opens anything else. You're still here?
But of course.
Hey, look! It's King Louis XII!
My liege! I thought you were dead! Yeah.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
I'll take another one of your YouTubes, please.
What happened to the last one?
I lost it.
All right, here you go. Lucky for you, no one else seems all that interested in me YouTube offerings.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Let's try this again.
Oui, let's.
Oh my! It's King Louis XIII!
Mon Dieu! What was that fooping sound?
Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant parrot person. Sacre merde!
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots. Guess I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do.
Oh!
Nothing. I don't think so. That's not made of unbreakable glass. That's not made of unbreakable glass. I think this thing only works on ancient flotsam artifacts. Nah. Nope. No. That's not made of unbreakable glass. That's not made of unbreakable glass. I don't need to see that in Manatee Vision. I don't need to see that in Manatee Vision. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. what I'm doing wrong. It's locked. Man, Flotsam sucky winds have really pulled in the pox of LeChuck. The doctor is out. It's locked. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. There'll be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later.
Not again!
That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. I think this thing only works on ancient Flotsam artifacts. From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island Courthouse. Hey there!
What do you want now?
I figured out your scroll!
Well, whoopee for you. What did you find?
A big statue that looks like someone playing a musical salamander.
That Must be what those danged merfolks use to control the winds.
You mentioned merfolk?
Aye, merfolk. Before Desange cut off my leg, I discovered that Flotsam Island was colonized by a hidden race of merfolk called the Vacalians, who'd grown tired of living under the sea and wanted to try living on land for a while.
And?
It didn't take. After a few hundred years, they went back to the oceans. Bunch of flibbertigibbets, if you ask me.
Anything else you can tell me about those indecisive merfolk?
The Vacalians? Well, they had 1,000 different words for wind, but none for man or woman.
Exotic. So long.
Yeah, whatever.
Pirate wreaks havoc. Bars tossed, ships seized in wake of Threepwood's swashbuckling chaos. A wake of chaos. Neat. It's locked. Printer's ink, the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders. I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't think it'll help. I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't think it'll help. I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I... Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away. Well, that's not gonna work. That's not made of unbreakable glass. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. I don't think so.
What's happening?
Shh! All right! Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zut alors! The winds.
Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the winds of Flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone para-test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Talk to the hand, sicko, cause the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe. And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word. Well, looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the screaming narwhal before the Flotsamites get wind of the, wind. Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain. Congratulations, sir. The Screaming Narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir?
I said set a course for... Oh, come on!
Come on what, sir?
Winslow,
Sir!
set a course for here. Hey! Whoa! Ow! I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. This tar might be useful. Ow! This tar might be useful. Ow! Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. Ow! I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. This tar might be useful. Ow!
Captain on deck!
Mr. Van Winslow, set sail for the...
What's that, sir?
I said make way to the... Well, that's not gonna work. Whoa! Well, that's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow! Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar would be perfect for trapping my evil hand. Well, I guess I shouldn't have tipped my, hand. That's what I call a sticky situation. Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar? Now, why would I want to get... tar might be useful.
Ow!
Ow! Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar? Now, why? Now, why? Now, why? Now, why? Now, why? Now, why would I want? Now, why would I? Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar?